As you may all remember from last pravachan Swamiji gave, he talked about the nature of liberation, about the nature of bondage, the different bodies, the physical body, the astral body, the causal body. And he explained why we are bound, right? And what, in order to be liberated, what does it take? The most important takeaway from the last pravachan is simply this, that impressions from our lifetimes are stored in our antakarana. And as long as there are impressions in the antakarana, we will be reborn again and again to work through those impressions and experiences. Okay, so when there are no more left in the antakarana, then there is no reason to be reborn. At that point, we have nothing to experience anymore. So the question really is, well, what kind of impressions and experiences get stored in the antakarana? And the easy way to understand that is with examples. So there are two examples I'll give. The simple example of something that is not stored in the antakarana is, if I ask you, what did you have for lunch 5 years ago on this day? Chances are you won't remember. It was not an experience that had much of an impact on you. It will not get stored in your antakarana. But if I asked you, what are your biggest regrets in life? You'll probably have 5 or 6 things or more. I should have studied harder, prepared better for that entrance exam. I should not have taken this job. I should have done this different business. I should have spent more time with my children when they were growing up. So many different things. So the issue is those impressions and experiences get stored in the antakarana, right? So let's say, you have a regret about not spending enough time with your children when they were still young, and now they've gone to college, they've moved away, and that's it. What will happen is that in a future lifetime, you will come back to try to relive that and try to spend more time with your children in the next lifetime, right? You'll say, I didn't do it in this lifetime. I have a lot of regrets. So you'll come back. Okay. If it was, I should have started a business instead of taking a job, you'll come back next time to try to do that. Now imagine all the different lifetimes you've lived, all the impressions that are stored in there, in the antakarana. These are what bring us back. Okay. And if in a previous lifetime, using this example of the children, if in a previous lifetime, you regretted not spending enough time with your children, there were some circumstances probably because of which that happened, right? I mean, your job was really busy, whatever. In this lifetime, when you come back, you will try to spend more time with your children, but the same circumstances will be there. So it won't be easy, but you will keep repeating this cycle. So the question really is that with all of these impressions stored in the antakarana from countless lifetimes, how can you possibly get liberated? That means that the antakarana has to be purified. So how do you purify an antakarana that has impressions from so many lifetimes? So again, fortunately for us, we are living in a time when Swamiji is there, right? And he takes the teachings from all of these different esoteric spiritual books, which are so difficult to understand, and he simplifies them and gives us practical advice, right? So the topic of today's pravachan is practical Vedanta, right? Practically, how do you purify your antakarana? Because you can do it, the whole thing, you can wipe it clean in this lifetime. And so today Swamiji is going to talk about that. Baba?
Okay.
You'll start, Baba?
Yeah. Oh. Shri Jagannath, Madguru Shri Jagadguru, Madhatma Sarvabhutatma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Guru Brahma, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Guru Sakyat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Madguru Swami Adyananda Maharajanku Mubhavita Pranam. Dear friend, Hansu Babu and Abhayananda ji explained to you that there is Ananda. Nature of Brahma is Ananda. I am telling what Brahma is telling. I am existence, knowledge, and bliss absolute. I am immortal, infinite, non-dual self. I am the center. I am the sustenance and goal of the whole universe. I am omnipotent, omniscient divinity. I am beyond the three states of the consciousness: waking, dream, and deep sleep. I am beyond mind, beyond senses, beyond actions. I am the transcendental Brahman. I am. Friends, I have to speak you something. Last lecture, vividly, I described Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya. Brahma Jivego Napar. Also, I have given the charts, some charts and pic photograph here. If you can put it, come there. So, what to do in your life? How to get Brahman? Brahma is absolute. Our goal is to find the Brahman, not in the cycles of birth and death due to ignorance. Jiva will be Brahma when the ignorance, the covering of ignorance and the Atma, when it is discarded. That's why we want to do in this life, we have to attain the Brahman. Aham Brahmasmi. There are 4 Mahavakya. Prajnanam Brahma. Aham Brahmasmi. Tuktvamasi. Thou art that. I am Atma Brahma. All Mahavakya you have to repeat every day in your life. In your home, when you sit down, few times see and think of Brahma. Chatushtaya Pantha, Yoga Pantha for liberation. Discriminating intelligence, Viveka, detachment, Vairagya, Sat-Sampati, serenity, Dhamma, Titiksha, Upariti. Dhamma means control. Control the thing, the passions immediately. Don't wait. Titiksha, tolerance, forbearance. Ninda, prasansa, respect, and no insultation. All these things are there. Then after these things, you have got the samadhana, one-pointed concentration. For what we need, the intuitive knowledge, prajna, the jnana, intuitive knowledge. Then you have to do samadhana, one-point concentration, love and faith. And mumukhyata, intense desire to find the knowledge of Brahma Jnana. Once the Brahma Jnana you get, that's all. All your santita karma for many bars you have been destroyed. Our agami prarabdha destroyed. You are Mukta Purusha. You are the Brahma yourself. Now I tell my friends, well, I have done the all theoretical things. What to do in daily life, the Vedanta. What to do the Vedanta. Everybody tells you, oh, we have listened to Upanishad. That story gone. But everybody, you tell me how many people are ready to attain immortality and how to practice it. That is the main thing. You see, Brahman is everywhere. Feel the Brahman in your home. Feel the Brahman in your everything. Where you sit down, each Brahman is there. From Omkar, Omkar, Omkar is there. Brahma is your dog, horse, cattle, everywhere you see Brahma. Brahma, you see stone, you are sitting, there you see Brahma. Your friends are coming here, you see Brahma there, nothing else Brahma. That's the Brahma. We have to do the practice in our daily life. What is we can do? Convert your room into a forest. Convert your room to ashram. Don't go to Himalaya. Don't go to Haridwar. No. Your room is Haridwar ashram. You can do the sadhana in this place. Don't need anything else. I don't want to shave your head. Don't tell you to ochre cloth myself. Nothing needed. But you have to live jhana. Live just like you are in a cave. You can do any stage. You can be a brahmacharya, student career. You can be a grahastha, householder. You can be Brahman, Brahmaprastha. Any stage of the life, you can do sadhana. The sadhana, what you do, that's why you are doing the complete change of your life. Your angle of life go to different way for vairagya and Brahma Prapti. You are going the angle of her way slowly to vairagya, this person, to find the Brahma. What to do? Early morning, 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock, you do the sadhana. Get up, 4 o'clock, wash your face, wash your feet, come sit down. A blanket, 4-fold blanket, put a white cloth and sit down, Padmasana, Siddhasana, Sukhasana. If you are old, cannot sit down on a chair. Our body should be straight. Now we have to do, in the morning time, 4 to 7, 3 hours, mantra japa. Omkara mantra japa. Om is the second Brahma. Whole universe have come from the Om, sustains in Om, and dissolved with the Om. Om is the only monosyllable mantra you have to do. Om, you manasika japa, you can do. You can do upansu, little bit whisper these leaves, or vaikhari. Look, everybody see that bead? Will you see this thing in my hand? It's a bead, Rudraksha Mala. There are some beads are here. You can make a japa like this. It's 108 beads. You have to do 108 times. 3 hours. You cannot do initially 108 times. You do the 54 or 25. What you have to do? Upansu and Vaikhari like this. Tini matra. Ah, uma, like soon. Ah. Ah, uma. Three matra. Tini matra. you have to do, or take the navigation from the naval region. You take it the and when you put the Brahmarandra Kapala, there to then more will be said going chant until it is like this. You watch me. I am doing like then you should watch little bit silence, this Chujya. All three matra is there. That matra, let me see little bit, I can see. Okay, I have not. Anyhow, you said the or like this: Rajasa, Tamasa, Satya, and Tujya. Three matra. Oh, has got three matra. One is you, Rajas, Tamasa, Jnana, Satya. Then Chandra Bindu. This is another Tujya. So 3.5. Again we have to do 3 times. When this is the end, there is a silence. That Tujya. Tujya, the Brahman himself practiced it. Then Mala. You see Mala, you can put it. First you put a bead like this. And when you go to the last bead, take it like that. Turn it. Then do. And then also do the japa. When Vaikhari japa, you stop, then do the Manasika japa or Upansu japa, you can do. 3 hours, you can do it, say 4 to 6, 7. Then you can go, take it, walk a little bit, and exercise half an hour, come back, take some tiffin. If your mind is disturbed, take pranayama. Anuloma Viloma pranayama 20 times. Mind will be all right. Then you have to do your daily life, business life. Even in the business life, you do work, but Om is just mantra japa. Om. You are working, but mentally you are doing Om. Then in the evening, you have to do dhyana. It's a guided meditation, but I will tell you, put the Om in your Ajna Chakra and close little eye and concentration in this Om. This concentration will go, then you'll go to dhyana. So, before doing the dhyana, you have a pratyahara. Feel free, no more any thoughts. When mind is sung, put the Omkar there. There are another type of things, some meditation, if it is a moonlit night, and they go to think, imagine a lake. Lake is still water, and moonlight is reflecting on the lake. You see that moon is there, reflects the Brahman, and concentrate and meditate there. So this is guided meditation, I'll tell you. Then you have to get some books for you. What type of books? Atma Bodha, Tattva Bodha, Viveka Chudamani. Keep some books with you and read every time. This is the type of habit you do. And let me see after 1 month how many people are practicing and how they are doing. You can ask me. How to do chakra? Do you know anybody chakra? Muladhara chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, Manipur chakra, Anahata chakra, Visuddha chakra, Ajna chakra, and Sahasra. You can do also dhyana and chakra sadhana. There is a these two slokas are there. The slokas are Ashtamadhyaya Bhagavad Gita. Kavi Purana Anusasitarang Anunyasang Anusmarita Sarvasya Dhatara Achinta Rupa Aditya Varnang Tamasa Parastat. Kavi Purana, the omniscient, omniscient Brahman, omnipotent, omnipotent Brahman. He is minute to minute, less than the atom, ansa of atom, sukmaru, sukmatara. What? This is like money. And this money is effulgent. This effulgent light, like Aditya Varna. When it comes to you, the darkness gone. Prayano kale manasa chalena bhakti yukta yoga balena staya bhumadhye avesa sagmya. You can do Prayano kale mrityu samaya bhakti yukta yoga balena. You have to get the prana vayu. Your prana vayu, you can talk to Susamana Patha. Come through the Muladhara chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, Manipur chakra, lotus of the heart, and Susamana, this will go and stay in the Bhumadhya, Ajna chakra, and there he will merge in the Brahman. Everybody can start to practice this thing. So these are the whole things I am telling you. We have to do the practice. Without practice, we cannot do anything. That's the thing I did. I will take it today. Any question? Then after this lecture, little bit higher lecture. This is a preparatory lecture. This sadhak lecture is different, like I can tell you. Any question?
Pranam. Pranam, mu Rashtrapati Ananda Kodli. Actually, I just want to ask you, like suppose you are doing this Om sadhana, now for that, how you do? for example, like Baikhari, Upanta, and other things, what will be the ratio for that?
Look, you are very good. Manasika 1 crore. Upansu is 1 lakh. If you Manasika to every time you do, it is valuable. Its value is 1 crore of value. Then the Upansu is 1 lakh. Vaikhari we have to do. Unless you do the Vaikhari, your mind will be disturbed. You can't do anything. So, this is the thing you can do. Japa every time you do. In my life, I sit down, I do japa, mental japa. If I don't mental Rudrakhamali, mental by fingers. Anything? Any question, anybody? Okay, call me individually. I'll answer everything. But the thing I told, the prana sadhana, kundalini sadhana is very good if you can do. It needs practice.
Baba,
Huh?
I have a question.
Yeah.
There's so much negativity in the world right now. I feel like when I come back home, I feel like I've absorbed so much negative energy from other people, and I don't know how to keep myself protected.
Okay. When you come to your home, see God everywhere. The light of Omkar, God is everywhere. In you, Brahma. In your house is Brahma. In your place is Brahma. Your disease is Brahma. Your stone is Brahma. Whom you are talking to Professor was. When you think this world, everywhere Brahma Maya. Today I what I did. I got out by trees. I see all Brahma is there. Everywhere is Brahma. Because due to my ignorance, I have negativity. When all the negativity compiled together, destroy the pool. No more the negativity. Gone, gone, gone. So you see Brahma everywhere, everywhere. First you do this practice. I am the immortal. I am the son of the immortality. I am not the individual soul, Jivatma. I want to go to my home. That home is my immortality. All the negative things, first take it and compile it and throw it mentally, it's gone. This way, all the negative things go. Yes, in mind, thought, good, bad and good. Jealousy, there is a chart we will give you. In every month, what you will do and throw it. Every month, you have to go to chart. You have to do 5 types of things that destroy you. Hinsa, Kam. Kamana, Krodha, anger, then lobha, greediness, delusion, all these things, and Irsa, jealousy. Jealousy is a very bad thing in the sadhana life. You have destroyed. You have to the jealousy, magnanimity, nobility till every time. That's why the negative things are gone. You see that the people will tell these things, that me. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Sometimes they praise me, sometimes they praise me. I have to mind in this way to throw it out. I am not there. Nothing, negative. I am not that. In this way, you have to destroy all your negativity. And you see the presence of Lord in flower, tree, you, everywhere. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Do it.
Thank you.
Come to
Yes.
me. make the sadhana yourself here in my place.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So any question, or we can study now? Finish it. If anybody has any question, they have to call me. I can. Who's there? Anybody else? This is a new aspect of this thing. In the Vedanta sadhana, there is a Vedanta sadhana, let me tell you, search, understand and realize. Search, understand, realize. Analyze, realize, abandon. Serve, love and give. Say D. Give, compassion and restraint. Dhamma. Know thyself and be free. Be always self-centered. Deny the body, ascend the Atman. Remember, Om, Soham, Shivaham, Aham Brahmasmi. You have to repeat all the time. Be bold. Be cheerful. Smile, laugh, fear not, grieve not, repeat not, regret not. You are immortal Atman. Your identification is Atman, not the individual soul, not Jivatma. Atman, Aham Chaitanya, Aham Brahman, Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi, Tat Tattamasi. Give Daya, mercy, Dhamma, self-restraint, control of indriyas. You have to do these things. This is in Vedanta in your pocket. When you got this thing, you got it with you and you think of. Okay. Right, Baba? Anybody else? Sadananda, Swami Sadananda is there? Hello?
He is here, Baba, but we can't hear very well.
Sadananda ji?
He's right here.
Is he there now?
Yeah, he's here, but he can't. He's hard of hearing.
Progress in your meditation. I am very happy. Again, I will samadhi now after one next two things. You are doing this samadhi. Antakarana, when you be clarified, purified, there comes the samadhi stage comes. We have to do Sapta Bhumika. Sapta Bhumika is Swecha, Pratiphalana, Tanumanasi, Asapati, Asukshati. Three things are the sadhana. And you should do. First of all, when you get the knowledge of Vairagya, Viveka Buddhi, all the things together, practice for some time. Then you content this thing for the Sapta stage. Shubhecha first, little bit. Pratiphalana. Tannu Manasi. Mind will be separate from the desires. It becomes smaller and smaller. No more the akanksha. No more the desires. No more the sense problem. No more the senses. Astrapati. You have gone from the any desires of you are out of the desires of the world. Astrapati, another thing, dream states. You are seeing these things, but you are not attached. These are the 5 stages you have to stay there. Other 3 stages you cannot go. Even Shankaracharya has gone, Janaka has gone, they have gone to 4 stages. Thus, Shubhecha, reflection, then Tanumanasi, attenuation of the mana, then pure things. 4 things. When you go there, you get the realization of the self, starts it. These things we have to again and again discuss. Okay, now we can send it, lecture.